Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in this video we will be discussing Wipro WILP and Elite updates. Okay, so I was reading your comments on my last few videos and I have seen all of lot of you have many queries, okay, regarding your next rounds, regarding result updates and how to prepare for the next rounds, okay, which is your interview rounds. And many of you were also asking when exactly we will be getting the interview emails, because right now we have just received the SVAR shortlisting or SVAR result email. Okay, so I will be answering all those queries and I will also give you some practice questions or some actual asked questions in your interviews, okay, so that you can prepare well. And so without wasting any time, let's get started with today's video. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that is most important. Otherwise, any of the preparation material that I am going to post on this channel, you won't be getting that. And I also regularly post off-campus drives for all of you, so you can get benefited from that also. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss from any of the important updates. Before we dive deep into the video, I already want to tell you that I already have a playlist on my channel called as Wipro. You will find a lot of interview experiences related to your WILP and Elite preparation. Make sure to check these videos as it is going to be super helpful, because whatever videos I create, I usually take the interview questions from the selected candidates and how they answer their questions. So you will also get to know how you have to answer your questions in your interviews. So let's get started with the updates first of all. So guys, see, Wipro Elite is a mass hiring process for 2024 batch across India. So see, we also know that not just for Wipro Elite, but Wipro WILP hiring is also going on side by side, and all of you are giving your examination. Basically, the only difference between your online assessment is in Wipro Elite there is a coding question that comes, and Wipro WILP there is no coding question. Otherwise, all the steps are same, okay, in the online assessment. Then once you clear your online assessment, okay, so for example, your online assessment is done, which is your first one. Then you will move on to your SVAR assessment, which is a voice-based assessment. So if someone wants to know how can you prepare for it, again you have to check that playlist. I have already uploaded questions from SVAR assessment also. Once you clear your SVAR assessment, then what happens is, first of all, you will get your shortlisting email. Okay, directly you won't get the shortlisting email. So you will get your shortlisting email, and after that only you will get your email for interviews. Okay, email for interview you will get after that only. Okay, don't consider that directly after SVAR you will get email for interview. Okay, so it's like that. And some of the candidates also mentioned that they also got the rejection email from SVAR. So that is also there. Okay, don't worry about that, because SVAR is like a rejection round. So don't consider that it is very easy. So we will definitely get, shortlisted. Okay, let's understand further things. So communication SVAR, communication test results are already declared. Many of you are saying that you have not received. So I would just say that just wait 1 or 2 weeks more, but don't spend more time on it. Side by side, keep on applying to other companies and appear for that. Okay, if the result come, then well and good. If not, then you won't regret on wasting time for it. Okay, next is the technical round. So in technical round, which is like basically interviews. Okay, technical round is nothing but interviews in Wipro. So you will have two types of interviews: technical interview and then your HR interview. In most of the cases, both the technical and HR round happens in one round itself, but there are few cases also we have seen previously where technical will happen separately and after that HR will happen separately. But you should not be worried about that. You should be fully prepared for both the rounds, okay, from your end. Then let it be on them how they want to take it. They want to take it in one round or separate rounds. Okay, now how can you prepare for technical rounds? For Elite candidates, please brush up your coding skills, because some basic code snippet can be asked to you, not mandatorily, but sometimes it can be asked. But for WILP candidates, it is very rarely coding questions will be asked to you. You can get technical questions, but orally only it will be there. No, they will not ask you to write codes in interview. Okay, then you should prepare some basic concepts like OOPS, SQL, and basic stuff that you study in your graduation. Then coming to HR round questions. So in HR round question, you should have understanding of these things like culture fit, relocation. Are you ready to relocate? What are your career goals? Okay, all of these types of questions. If you are not aware how to answer or what to answer in these types of questions, make sure to check these videos that I have uploaded on top 30 most asked interview questions in Wipro, technical plus HR. Okay, and not just that, I have uploaded other videos also related to this HR questions. Okay, and these videos will be helpful for both candidates, WILP and Elite. Okay, so make sure to prepare from those videos. Now once you clear your technical and HR interview, you will get your letter of intent. Okay, and after that your pre-skill training will be happening. Okay, and it is mandatory to attend pre-skill training and qualify it, so that your offer letter gets generated. And once your offer letter is issued after completing your trainings. Okay, so this is the normal process. Let's discuss further. So now what I will be doing is I will be telling you some interview questions that will be helpful for you if you are also going to appear for your Wipro, WILP or Elite any interview. Okay, So both candidates have to watch these questions and prepare well for it. I will not be covering the answers because I have already covered the answers of these questions multiple times in my previous videos. So here I'm just telling you the questions. If you want to prepare from my videos, then you can watch those. If not, you can prepare your own answers from the internet. Okay, let me tell you the questions that can be asked to you in your technical interviews of Wipro. First one, you will get questions based on programming languages like Python, C, Java, etc. Okay, now see, there are two types of programming questions that you will get. See, basically if they ask any code to you and if you want to write any code, okay, for elite candidates, then based on your introduction, okay, like whatever the skill set that you mentioned, all programming languages that you mentioned, based on that you will get the question. So make sure that whatever the skill set or programming languages that you're including in your interview introduction, make sure that you are aware of it. Okay, then you can get questions based on SQL queries and joins. Basically they can ask you to write basic SQL queries, okay, and concepts like what are joins, what are keys, primary key, foreign keys, such like that. Okay, like basic DBMS based questions you can get. Now you can get questions based on data structures, like different data structures you can get, like, you know, what is linked list, what is array, what is a tree, okay, what is a stack, queue, okay, these kinds of basic data structure you should know at least what is their purpose and what are the operations that can be performed using them. Okay, like for example in stack we have last in first out, that is LIFO, so you should be aware about that. Okay, and you should have like at least one paragraph answer ready with you if you get this kinds of questions. Now you can get basic questions from operating system, right? Okay, like what is operating system, like, and different cases and scenarios, like what are deadlocks, what is concept of paging and storage classes in C, and all those things. Okay, then you can get questions on OOPS concept. OOPS concept, I would say it is very, very important. Okay, very, very important. It is a must that you should prepare. If you have, I would say that if you have no time, okay, preparing for your interviews, and if you have like 1 hour to prepare for your interviews, then this is the topic you should prepare, because OOPS is kind of a must ask thing, okay, in your Wipro interview. You will definitely get questions from OOPS, and the questions are also very fixed. Okay, like what are 4 different pillars of OOPS, what is OOPS, okay, what are the principle of OOPS, what is encapsulation, abstraction. Again, if you want to prepare for those things, I've already uploaded a video like OOPS in one shot. Make sure to check this. This will be very helpful for you, and this one video will clarify all your questions about Wipro, like, you know, OOPS concepts, and both the candidates can watch this video, like elite and WILP candidates. Okay, next up we have size of the structure, difference between structure, union, these basic like questions. Moving on. Now, yeah, some coding questions that are generally asked. Okay, so you can practice these questions so that you prepare well. The question can be reverse a string using different methods. Next can be first letter capitalized in each word of a sentence, and how to concatenate 2 strings. These types of basic level questions only will be asked. Okay, and then mostly for WILP candidates, okay, mostly your questions will be focused on HR interviews. So if you don't prepare technical also well, please make sure that you answer with very confidence and a good smiling face to the HR questions. Okay, and same goes with elite also, but elite would have some at least technical questions will be a little bit more. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, that if you don't know technical questions also now, then whenever HR questions are getting asked, keep a smiling face and try to speak with confidence. Okay, don't stammer in between, and don't think that don't like answer in such a way that they feel that you are thinking a lot. Okay, you have to be very confident in your answers. That's why I always say practice and preparation is very important. Okay, so the general questions, okay, as we all know in HR interview questions, I have already covered a lot. You can check those videos, but some of them are: tell me about yourself, which is your introduction, why you want to join Wipro, are you comfortable in relocation? You should always say yes for this question. Then what skills do you want to improve before joining? So some of these questions you can answer. Guys, I've tried to cover almost all the queries that you guys have about Wipro's joining and like further steps. If you have any more queries, you can ask me in the comment section of this video. I will try to answer as much as possible comments. Okay, I will try to answer all of the comments. Make sure to join me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Instagram and join me on Telegram also. And please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you will miss on a lot of important updates and data that I'm going to post in future. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time.